Hey there, future business moguls. Ever heard of this mysterious thing called a break-even point? Don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. It's actually a pretty simple idea, kind of like explaining to your dog that they can't pay rent, but they're very good at emotional support. In a nutshell, the break-even point is the magical moment when your business is no longer bleeding money. It's the point where you've earned enough to cover all your costs. Think of it like this. You've finally climbed out of debt and you're standing on solid ground, ready to start making some real dough. Now you might be wondering, John, why should I care about this break-even thingy? Well, my friend, understanding this concept can be the difference between your business soaring like an eagle and, well, plummeting like a lead balloon. So buckle up, grab your thinking caps or your favorite comfy sweatpants, and let's dive into the wacky world of break-even analysis. Trust me, it's way more fun than watching paint dry. Imagine you're sailing the high seas of entrepreneurship. Exciting, right? But just like any good captain needs to know the location of those pesky underwater reefs, you, my friend, need to know your break-even point to avoid crashing your business into the rocks of financial ruin. Knowing your break-even point is like having a superpower. It helps you set realistic sales goals, price your products or services like a pro, and make smart decisions about your expenses. It's like having a crystal ball that tells you how much you need to sell to keep the lights on and the coffee brewing. Without a grasp on this crucial concept, you're essentially sailing blindfolded, hoping for the best but risking a financial shipwreck. And trust me, nobody wants to be rescued by a loan shark wearing an eye patch and a bad attitude. So my fellow business adventurers, let's hoist the sails of knowledge and chart a course towards break-even mastery. Remember that time you had a lemonade stand as a kid? It was a hot summer day, and you were excited to make some extra pocket money. You were basically a tiny entrepreneur, even if your business plan involved convincing your dog to be your best customer. Your dog, with a bib around its neck, was your loyal companion and perhaps your only customer at times. Well, guess what? That lemonade stand was actually a crash course in break-even analysis. You might not have realized it then, but you were learning the basics of running a business. Let's say you spent $10 on lemons, sugar, and those cute little paper cups. You carefully calculated your expenses, making sure you had enough supplies to last the day. If you sold each cup of lemonade for $1, you'd need to sell 10 cups just to cover your costs and break even. You probably set up a colorful sign with the price, hoping to attract thirsty neighbors. Anything you sold after that would be pure profit, sweet, sweet lemonade-flavored profit. You'd count your earnings with a big smile, feeling like a successful business owner. Now imagine you decided to get fancy and add some organic mint to your lemonade. You thought it would make your lemonade stand out and attract more customers. That would increase your costs, meaning you'd need to sell more cups to reach that break-even point. You'd have to adjust your strategy, maybe even raise your prices a bit. See? Break-even analysis is everywhere. It's like the hidden language of the business world. Except instead of secret handshakes, we use spreadsheets and calculators. You were unknowingly practicing these skills, setting the foundation for future business endeavors. So the next time you're feeling nostalgic for simpler times, just remember, even your childhood lemonade stand was secretly teaching you valuable business lessons. Those early experiences were more than just fun. They were the building blocks of your entrepreneurial spirit. Section 4, from cupcakes to Cadillacs, break even in the big leagues. Now you might be thinking, okay, John, that lemonade stand example is cute, but I'm running a real business here, not a sidewalk empire. I get it, the stakes are higher, the challenge is more complex, and the pressure is on. Well, my friend, the principles of break-even analysis apply whether you're selling homemade cupcakes or luxury sports cars. The fundamentals remain the same, no matter the scale or the industry. Let's say you're a cupcake connoisseur who's decided to open a bakery. You have a passion for baking and a dream to share your delicious creations with the world. You've got rent to pay, ingredients to buy, and staff to keep happy and well-fed with cupcakes, presumably. These are your fixed and variable costs, and they all add up. All of these costs factor into your break-even point. This is the magic number where your total revenue equals your total costs, and you start making a profit. On the other hand, if you're in the business of selling high-end automobiles, your costs are going to be significantly higher. We're talking about showroom expenses, high salaries for skilled salespeople, and the cost of the cars themselves. But here's the thing, your profit margin per car is also going to be much larger. Each sale brings in a substantial amount of revenue, which can quickly cover your high costs. So, while you might need to sell fewer cars to break even compared to cupcakes, the stakes are higher. Each decision, each sale carries more weight and can significantly impact your bottom line. The point is, regardless of the size or scope of your business, understanding your break-even point is crucial for making informed decisions and ensuring your venture's success. It's the foundation upon which you can build strategies, set goals, and ultimately achieve your business dreams. Section 5. The Break-Even Balancing Act. Costs, prices, and profits. Oh my! Here's the deal. Break-even analysis is all about finding the sweet spot between your costs, your selling price, and the number of units you need to sell. It's a critical tool for any business, whether you're just starting out or looking to optimize your operations. It's like a delicate balancing act, except instead of juggling bowling pins, you're juggling numbers. Imagine trying to keep all those figures in the air without dropping any. It takes skill, precision, and a keen eye for detail. Your costs can be sneaky little devils, hiding in plain sight. They can creep up on you when you least expect it, turning what seemed like a profitable venture into a financial headache. You've got your fixed costs, like rent and salaries, which stay the same regardless of how much you sell. These are the expenses you can count on month after month, providing a stable foundation for your financial planning. Then there are your variable costs, like raw materials and shipping, which fluctuate based on your production volume. These costs can be more unpredictable, requiring careful monitoring and adjustment as your business scales. The price you set for your product or service is another crucial piece of the puzzle. It's not just about covering your costs, it's about positioning your offering in the market. Price it too high and you might scare away potential customers. They may perceive your product as overpriced, leading them to seek alternatives. Price it too low and you'll be running a charity, not a business. While low prices can attract customers, they can also erode your profit margins, making it difficult to sustain your operations. Finding the perfect price point is all about understanding your target market, your competition, and the perceived value of what you're offering. It's a strategic decision that requires thorough research and a deep understanding of your business environment. It's a delicate dance, but when you get it right, it's like finding a $20 bill in your old jeans, pure joy. Achieving the right balance between costs, prices, and profits can lead to financial success and long-term sustainability for your business.